We're back. We're bad. We're MPJ, and we are reviewing the latest rock albums. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you to my panel for today, to showing up even, to William, to Pete, to Lauren, and to Trish. Today we are reviewing Black Magnet and their album Megamantra. Let's start with you, Trish. Heard of them? What do you think?
I'd not heard of them before. This album was the right album to be played at the time that I listened to it. Angry music, and it was just what I needed when the second track, Endless, hit. As the opening track was just instrumental, like white noise. Spitting Glass, what a banger of a tune. I got so wrapped up in this album, I didn't realise how quickly the time had passed and it had come to the end, leaving me to hit play again. This album hit all the right spots for me and did exactly what it needed to, and was the therapy for me when I needed it. Great job, Black Magnet. Thank you.
How would you describe the music, though, Trish?
You're old.
I can't remember because I haven't written it down.
Oh, William, just tell me, what did you think of Black Magnet, and how would you describe the music?
I'd describe it as industrial, that kind of thing. Industrial noise. Is very apt to my opinions on it. So, I really like the music. This album, the backing music, the instrumentals, sounds like something from a Command and Conquer soundtrack, and that makes me very happy because I was actually playing Command and Conquer the other day, listening to this, and I was like, this just fits really well. This is cool. The vocals to me is where it was sort of let down. It's I don't know what it was. It was I don't know if it's the way it's been produced or, finished, but it's that like grainy sort of sound to it. That like grainy, distant but not distant at the same time.
Yes. And
it really started getting to me, and I couldn't listen to it like that much. If it had been that kind of singing itself is good, but it's that kind of singing in how it's been rendered is just couldn't get behind it. And so I had to sort of listen in batches. So I'd listen to half the album, do something else, listen to it again to get through it in one go. That being said, it's, again, instrumentals, phenomenal. The backing music is really cool. Those vocals just really let it down, which is unfortunate.
Pete, heard of them?
Not heard of Black Magnets. Gotta say though, when I saw the album art and the name of the band and the name of the album and everything, something just told me like, yeah, this is gonna be good. You're gonna enjoy this, and I did. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to listen to it a lot because I left it to last week to listen and review this album to myself. Work has been absolutely crazy, but yeah, what I did gather. The industrial sounds, which normally not really in my wheelhouse, but this time I really did enjoy it because they're really laying it on thick as well. It's like even like mechanical metal, I would almost call it, which yeah, it's very pleasant to listen to. I will be coming back to this one. I need to listen to it some more, but thoroughly enjoyed this album.
Right, Lauren, did you enjoy it?
It's loud. It's angry. It's not my thing. It was, for me, it just felt off balance. I totally agree with Will. The actual backing and stuff like that was awesome, but the vocals just felt so washed out. And that for me is the main way I tend to connect with a lot of the music I listen to. So it meant that there was a disconnect. I just didn't really sort of gel with it quite as nicely as I'd like to. It definitely fits the industrial metal genre, which is a genre, again, that doesn't usually hit with me unless it's like super refined, like certain specific parts that you hear from like Nine Inch Nails and stuff like that. Again, it's another one of those albums where even though it is not my thing, I can so see where it sits. I know people who will go feral over this, and everyone's entitled to like what they like. It's just not for me. It's just a bit meh. But I'd be interested to see where they go if they refine it down and just hit that balance a bit better. Because the moments that I heard the certain vocals come through, I was like, that's really good. Why have you like blurred it out with everything else? Like it seems such a shame. But yeah, I wanted to love it. I wanted it to, as I usually say, itch my brain. But fitting with the industrial theme, it sort of just took an angle grinder to it. And coming off of the last album we listened to, it was just sort of a bit of a musical whiplash for me. But yeah.
Right. I tend to agree. Actually, I probably agree spot on with William on this one. I think that for me, industrial metal is kind of right at that tipping edge between kind of what tipping over to metalcore. And for me, from a musical perspective, it kind of was right on that edge for me. And sometimes when you do industrial metal and the vocals are really good, it's like, oh, mwah. So musically, I think it was fantastic, and I agree. Vocally, it was a letdown. But at least I could listen to it. At least I could get through the album 2 or 3 times without going skip. I think I might have skipped 1 or 2 tracks, but yeah, solidly good album, really good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I just didn't quite love it. But I don't quite think anything kind of made my cool playlist either. But as an album, I enjoyed. I really did enjoy it, and a really cracking example of industrial metal. Yeah, but maybe vocally not quite into my wheelhouse either. So, what did? Well, let's find out. Will it hit our Hall of Fame then? Trish, let's start with you then.
I gave it a 4.5.
Ooh, somebody liked it a lot. You had a fantastic month, didn't you, Trish, for your listening years?
I really had a good month this month, music-wise, 100% on both stages.
Yeah. William?
It'll be a 3.5 for me.
Sure. Pete?
Right down the middle, I gave it a 4.
Yeah, I mean, quite a respectable score from you, isn't it? Lauren?
1.5.
Oh, that's a shame. It's a 3.5 from me as well. So, which is pretty good. Well, it's just Simon to vote then. If Simon absolutely loved this, if he give this a 4.5, oh, I'm not even going to, no, he didn't, 2.5 from him. It just wasn't going to happen, was it? We drop Lauren's 1.5, which gives it a score of 3.6, gives it 18 out of 25. 3.6, which is a pretty solid score. It puts in our top half of all-time albums, 240th, and our joints 72nd out of album of the year. So one, unfortunately, making it to album of the year, but still a very respectable score. Do you agree? Rock fans out there, listen to the album, check it out, let us know what you think, hit the like and subscribe button, leave your comments below, and thank you ever so much, and keep safe and keep rocking, and thank you very much for our wonderful panel. Goodbye.